Why, hello everyone, and welcome back to some Power Wash Simulator. So, we got a fire truck to clean today. And for the trophy for this level, I gotta clean all the windows, windscreen, and wing mirrors first. So that is exactly what we are going to try to do. Hopefully I don't get a miscellaneous ding that I don't want. I mean, I guess this isn't a big one that I'd have to restart or do over again. So, I mean, it wouldn't be the worst, but you gotta try to avoid it. The wipers is something else, so I gotta be careful not to get those. Please stay dirty. The wipers are the scary part. Okay. And as soon as that's done, hopefully be able to just fly on through. There we go. Now hopefully, after this one, we get a trophy. Yes, okay. So now we can actually clean this thing properly. Maybe. If I know how to clean stuff. There we go. Feels weird putting a ladder up against the police rules, fire rules. That's crazy. All right. Hold on 1 second here, guys. All right. Sorry about that, everyone. We are back. Okay, there is rust, and that's going to be the hardest part. Oh yeah, so last night, if you guys are sub to the channel, I guess I'll kind of explain it. So I didn't upload yesterday. Um, I did have like some shorts that I could have uploaded, but I was hanging out with my girlfriend and I was taking her home, and I noticed whenever I turned off of my road that there was a car coming on the other road, and okay, whatever. It was like 11 o'clock at night, so it's not too many people out, but I know people are still out because I'm out, someone else can be out. So I kept an eye on it, and this car followed me from the road that I turned out on, clear through into like the neighborhood where my girlfriend lives, and it wasn't sitting right with me. It had LED lights, so it could have been like an unmarked police car or something. And it's 11 o'clock at night. They're gonna follow whoever's on the road for a little bit, make sure everything checks out, whatever. But I had a suspicion about it because it followed me for way too long. And so whenever I went through her neighborhood, I realized it was taking every single turn that we were turning. There wasn't a place that I could do, like the 4 right turns in a row or whatever. But in her neighborhood, there's like a loop around. So I went ahead and like skipped by her house and did the loop around. And they followed us all throughout the loop. I'm like, okay, hold on. Nope, that's not right. And I could tell it wasn't an unmarked police car at that time. So I'm like, okay. So I had my girlfriend call the non-emergency like police number, and sorry about that. So we had them on the line. I could tell it was a red Ford Explorer. Like I said, in the dark, it looked like a police car in the rear view mirror, but we could tell it wasn't. Had normal plates, normal tags, whatever. So it's like, So they followed us throughout this loop, and then it's like, okay, they're definitely following us for some reason. And my car does kind of stand out a little bit. It's very loud. So it's like, okay, this is suspicious. And so we headed out of the area where I was going to drop her off, because I'm like, I'm not going to show them where her house is or pull into a driveway with someone, following us. So I think they caught on that we caught on, because there's like a fitness park on the way out of the residential area, and I saw them turn in there. So what I did is I turned around, because I knew they were following us. There's no doubt about it in my mind. I just didn't know what for. So I turned around and was kind of going to see where they went, because I knew they were just camping out for a little bit. And as I turned down that road, they were coming out of that road. So they were just trying to make it look like they weren't following us. So still had non-emergency on the line, kind of gave them all the details and everything. And then I started following them for a little bit. They lost me pretty quick because I had a U-turn where I saw them last. But I followed what I thought was their taillights out quite a bit. Hold on. I'm reading this message. Because I was also trying to make sure that, they're not going to just wait around and wait for me to drive away after or see where I pull in after whatever. So kind of did a couple laps through her neighborhood, making sure, they weren't sneaking around anywhere to try to come back or anything. But yeah, it was definitely something very odd to happen. And it was pretty much a dead giveaway they were following us, especially through that loop and not stopping at any of the houses on that loop. And it could be a coincidence. I just didn't see it being a coincidence. So police were notified. They kind of called us back and asked, like, hey, is it someone you know? Any of your friends that would be doing this? And we're like, no, there's absolutely no one that we know. Well, there is one person that I know with a red Ford Explorer, but I work with him, and he doesn't live in Pleasant Hill, or where I live. So he wouldn't be doing that. So, yeah, that was the experience last night. Why I didn't upload, because it was like 12 o'clock before I got back home, and we left around 11. I was trying to make sure no one was snooping through the neighborhood and dropping my girlfriend off at a place where she could be unsafe. That's just not the right thing to do. So I was trying to be protective. But hopefully I get some uploads in today. I still have the shorts that I was going to upload. I go on a hike later. It kind of sounds fun. I know that was a random change, especially while, power washing. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, so I would have been starting the like YouTube stuff a lot earlier today, but because we haven't had any work at work, so I literally worked like less than 2 hours today, which is bad for my paycheck next week. But honestly, could care less. But I was trying to get pay, or no, I ordered a bumper for my project car that I have, and hold on. Okay. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah. So I ordered a bumper for my project car, and it came in damaged. So I stayed at work and repaired that, and then went and printed out like a uh, title or title application for it. So I have to fill that out and everything. But yeah, we were doing some work. I love the lights. How it's just. Ding. Can I set this down somewhere? Move it to the clean side. That'll work. So, has been eventful around here. Get this wheel done, hopefully. There we go. This is one tough door, dirt-wise. I feel like the others weren't like that. Could be wrong. I have the memory of a freaking goldfish. There we go. See what we can get off of here. I went the wrong way again. I never can figure that out. Which way would be the fastest way to go? We get this handle pretty good. Mount Rushless? Dun dun dun. What's that? I don't know how many other things were mentioned that. I know it's important, but there's so much rust on this thing. Been sitting forever. Need to figure out a way to keep myself from just running off on different projects. Hopefully, this isn't going to be too much of a pain in the rear. All right, let's see what else we can get up here. Once I get the truck done, these ladders up here. These ladders are going to be annoying. Don't know how rusty they are. Always the wrong direction. Getting really close to being done though, so that's good. Just kind of concerned that I haven't gotten the... Oh, that. Okay, where's the hose at? Oh. Ladder and wheels. Oh, the wheel's the middle bit. Okay. Okay, there we go. So is this one ladder? So it might be a little bit easier. Man, that was actually pretty simple. Alrighty, guys. Well, that was cleaning a fire truck. I hope you guys did enjoy, and we will see you in the next one.